Aqua, a hotspot for vibrant wildlife which populates the expansive tropical high forests and the savannas. Ghana is a melting pot of various ethnic groups, each with its own unique traditions and languages, creating a diverse and inclusive society. Ghana's community spirit is also reflected in its vibrant festivals, music, and dance, which are often communal activities. Despite the rich culture of the nation, it, like any other, has problems. Many live in poverty throughout the country, so it is not surprising that they do struggle to make ends meet. This results in many young women being coerced from the northern regions of Ghana to the south to work as kayayei, victims of the pervasive issue of waste colonialism. But what is waste colonialism, you ask? Waste colonialism is the use of waste and pollution by foreign countries to dominate people in their homeland. The term was first recorded in 1989 at the United Nations Environmental Programme Basel Convention, when African nations expressed concern about the dumping of hazardous waste by high GDP countries to low GDP countries. The term waste colonialism refers to the appropriation of land for dumping purposes, sometimes known as a sink, and this is clearly evident in the context of Accra's Kantamanto market, the biggest second-hand market globally. Waste colonialism and the problem of textile waste are linked specifically to the Sustainable Development Goal 12, which states ensure sustainable consumption and production patterns. Over 150 million kilograms of second-hand clothing is imported into the country every year under the guise of humanitarian aid. A large percentage of this is imported into the country by fast fashion brands like Shein, who dump clothing without consequence, leaving the local community with tons of pollution to bear. Unsightly plastic pollution, unsanitary floods, debilitating health problems, and many more concerns stem from the innocent donation of clothing, and yet not much is done to combat this. These have a wide-ranging impact on the country, and it shows in the pollution of river bodies nationally, as well as the health issues that stem from plastic and textile waste. The second-hand clothing trade has also challenged Ghana's textile sector, which has declined from a high of 25,000 jobs in 1975 to only 5,000 jobs in the year 2000.
Despite this problem, the resilient people of Ghana have come together to form a homegrown idea to better the situation. Enter Kantamanto Market. Kantamanto is a bustling community of over 30,000 traders who mostly conduct business by buying bales of clothing which are imported to Ghana and upcycling and selling them for reuse. However, this is an inherently exploitive business as Western traders commonly import damaged clothing which cannot be reused, resulting in massive losses and even severe healthcare issues in traders who typically take out hefty loans to purchase the bales, as unfortunately only about 60% of all clothing making its way to markets such as Kantamanto is ever sold.
These bales are heavy, weighing up to 70 kilograms, and are transported around the market by kayayei, who balance the bales of clothing on their heads as they navigate the narrow and winding alleys of Kantamanto. Needless to say, this weight affects their spinal cords over time, eventually making them unable to work and leaving them with severe health issues. The heavy weight of these bales also mean kayayei can be injured if the bales happen to fall onto their limbs. In a way, the combination of extreme poverty as well as the severe nature of the work results in headporting being regarded as a form of modern-day slavery. We also see very little of the massive profits fashion conglomerates make, resulting in an unfair, linear economy instead of a justice-focused, circular economy. However, change is coming. Organizations like the All Foundation are raising awareness on these issues and sounding the alarm. These organizations take an interdisciplinary approach to solving the issue of waste colonialism, engaging members of the community in their solutions while helping lift vulnerable people, particularly young women, out of poverty. This work cannot be done alone though. More resources are needed from the international community to effectively tackle this issue, especially as the situation is caused by more economically developed countries. Together, stakeholders can raise awareness to prevent mindless consumption and little by little solve the problem of waste colonialism for a better planet.